you for joining me today and agreeing to answer a few questions about your job. Please, have a seat. So, you're working as a Royal Knight, is that correct?
Hmm, yeah, absolutely.
Can you describe your typical work day, please?
Hmm, okay. So, every morning I wake up at 6 o'clock. Usually I have a nice breakfast that my husband makes for me. Then I shower, and after that I check if my armor is polished enough. Because every Royal Knight should be perfect and set an example to ordinary people. Thereafter I'm set out to work.
I'm sorry, could you tell me a little bit more about the actual job? What the Royal Knights actually do?
Oh, yeah, of course, of course. At first, I'm patrolling the main street of the city. It is really busy in the mornings, so there happens to be a lot of work for a Royal Knight.
What work exactly are you talking about?
Hmm, different kinds of work. If you read the Royal Knight's Code of Honor, you know that the duties of a Royal Knight include, for instance, helping anyone who is in need, protecting those who require protection, and always being the honest and having shiny armor.
That sounds really interesting, Mr. Royal Knight. But can you please go a little bit deeper into what exactly do you do every morning on the main street of Momilat City?
Yes, yes, I was just coming to that part. So, while patrolling, I try to help anyone who needs my help. It may be helping a grandmother to cross a road, or stopping a robbery.
Stopping a robbery! How often that kind of terrible things happen in the city?
I would say quite often. Thousands of people walk in and out of the main gate, and we never can know who is a peaceful salesman and who is a bloodthirsty thug.
That sounds terrible!
No need to worry. My job is to protect anyone who steps on the ground of Momilat City.
Okay, it's nice to have you, Mr. Royal Knight. Can you tell me more about what you do after patrolling the city?
Usually, if nothing serious happens on the way to the observation point, I check if everything is okay at the main gate and in the barracks. I sometimes go outside of the city to fight monsters, and the rest of the day I monitor the city from the observation point.
Interesting, really interesting. Could you tell me what kind of problems you face in your job?
All my work is a problem solving, and there are also bandits, thugs, and killers. It can be really hard to work during hot days because of my heavy armor, made from the skin of a golden lizard. Also, it's really hard to overcome stairs on King Street in the armor.
Oh, so in the mighty Royal Knights have their own problems. Interesting. And the last question. Can you tell me what is the best in being a Royal Knight?
Being a Royal Knight has a lot of advantages and brings opportunities. I can see and protect the greatest person in all of the kingdom, our queen. Everybody respects me and wants to be like me. I also really like fighting powerful monsters.
But can you say what is the very best thing in being a Royal Knight?
The shiny